Hello everybody, Pokemon Trainer Rob here, and welcome back to our Pokemon Emerald adventure. Okay, so with that, we are actually done. And what a good time for that to run out. We find TM30 Shadow Ball. Definitely a really great move. Shadow Ball is really good. Probably one of the best ghost type moves. The one thing you do have to kind of keep in mind is that it is physical. Ghost is physical in this generation, so definitely keep that in mind. I'm just going to check one thing. Okay. Just making sure I didn't miss any items. So before I fall down, I am going to go ahead and look for Duskull, so hold on, guys. Okay, I did find a Duskull. It did take a little bit of a time to find this. It does only have a 10% chance of appearing, so keep that in mind. But this should be a pretty simple thing to do. Just going to use Mega Drain twice. Twice just to be safe. Oh, thank God it didn't crit. Okay, so there we go. I've caught Duskull. So, like I said before, if you have any nickname suggestions for one of my ghost Pokemon, feel free to suggest them. I believe they're both male Pokemon, so Duskull or Shuppet, go ahead and give your nicknames. I have one of the nicknames picked out already. Just kind of depends on which one I decide to go with. But yeah, there we go. That's all the Pokemon we can get on the inside. I'm just going to very quickly use another Super Repel, just so this doesn't waste time. And we're going to start falling through the floor here, because there were some items on the lower part of these floors. On this floor, you can find the Lax Incense. And if we keep on falling, we can find the Sea Incense. So here's the deal with these incense items. I'm going to just go ahead and go to them really quick. These are hold items. The Lax Incense slightly lowers the foe's accuracy. Sea Incense, it slightly boosts water-type moves. That's basically what these items do. However, there's actually a secondary effect where there are two Pokemon that if they hold these items and then breed, you will get a different baby form. And this is how you actually get Azurill, and also how you get Wynot. So basically, to get Azurill, you have to put Sea Incense on a Marill, a female Marill, if you're not using a Ditto breeding. And Azumarill also works as well. And then for Lax Incense, you have to put this on a female Wobbuffet, or again, just any Wobbuffet if you're doing a Ditto breed. And yeah, that's how you get their baby forms. Obviously, we already have a Wynot, but this is how we get Azurill to our Pokedex. So that's why I didn't give Marill a nickname. That's why I haven't been training Marill. It's because at some point I needed to actually get the Sea Incense to get Azurill. So that's basically what these two items are. They introduce other incenses in like future Pokemon games. Like I think Gen 4 introduces the incense that you use to get Munchlax, which is Snorlax's baby form. There's also Sudowoodo's baby form as well, which I believe is also a factor of that. So that's basically what the incense items do. But that's basically all we need to do here at Mount Pyre. I'm going to go ahead and use another Super Potion on Kip, because he is hurt a little bit, and we do have some fights coming up. And now we're going to go outside to the exterior of Mount Pyre. There is some grass here, and we can actually find some new Pokemon in this grass. Actually, in Pokemon Emerald, we can't. You can find a Vulpix here. So I guess that is technically a new Pokemon you can get, and you can also use a Firestone to evolve it into Ninetales. But at least at this part, you can't actually get any new Pokemon from Gen 3. But if you're playing Ruby and Sapphire, this is where you'd get a Meta-type. But unfortunately, we're playing Emerald, so we cannot get a Meta-type, unfortunately. But do not worry, there is some other grass that we'll be finding up here at the summit of this mountain. And that is where we'll actually find an actual new Pokemon for us to get. Kind of wish we didn't run out of repels right there, but it's okay. You can find an Ultra Ball right here. But you could also find the Skill Swap TM. I'm not really crazy about Skill Swap, if I'm being honest. But yeah, another Shuppet, which we've seen enough ghosts for right now. Can find a Max Ether right there. Can I get away without any battles? Yes, okay. Perfect. So we're going to keep on climbing, and we get to the top here. Yep, looks like Team Aqua is waiting for us. And we have Sig in front, so that's actually perfect. But we can also go over here to find Zinc. Zinc! Come back, Zinc! Are there any other items worth mentioning? Oh, there are actually like a bunch of item finder items here. Zinc is probably the best one that we've located, but there might be like other gravestones that we can take a look at. Ha! Too bad for you. If you come earlier, you'd only have to battle the wimpy Team Magma. But since you arrived now, you have to take on us toughies. Haven't I beaten you guys like 3 times? So we have Team Aqua Grunt, we have Carvanha. Level 32, so it is actually at a pretty decent level compared to some of the other enemies we've been fighting. Erg, I should have let you take on Team Magma first. Well, I'm glad I didn't. So let's go over here. I think we have. I think we can find some of the other items here. This is also where you can find the grass. Now, the other Pokemon you can find here in the summit, and unfortunately, it's a 2% encounter. But you can find the Psychic type Chemeko or Chimeko. I'm not going to look for that just yet, but that is a Pokemon that you can find. Wow. Okay, nothing over here. Let's keep adventuring upward and onward. We actually have a double battle here soon, too. No, those Team Magma goons got here ahead of us. We can't fall behind. So Team Aqua Grunt, we have Zubat. Not a great matchup here, but Headbutt might be enough to destroy it. I thought you were one of the Magmas who happened to come back. Nope. I'm too good for Team Magma. Let's do... You! We saw you at Mount Chimney. You don't belong to either team, so why'd you be here? Oh, I know. You tried to join Team Magma, but they wouldn't have you. Well, don't think that we'll let you join our Team Aqua. God, why do you guys think I want to join when I can just easily kick your butts at all times? Okay, Poochyena and Welmer. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try using Sky Uppercut on you, and I'm going to try using Slash on you. I'm not expecting this to one-shot Whelmer, but... Oh, no, it did. Okay, cool. Guess it just shows how strong Slavko is. Okay, next up... Okay, Carvanha again. I mean, you're gonna be waiting anyway. I'm surprised Slavko outspeeds Sig. You wouldn't think about that, but like, huh. What do you know? Guess it only has 75 speed. If you're gonna mess with anyone, let it be Team Magma. If you want to join Team Aqua that badly, we can consider it. I don't want to join. I have no interest in doing that. Just to look at this. Yeah, Slavko outspeeds Sig. Slavko outspeeds everyone except Ringra. That's insane to think that he's that fast. Not that he's like super fast or anything, but still. Team Magma's Maxi got ahead of us, but we also got what we wanted. The red orb preserved at Mount Pyre. I, Archie, now have it in my possession. Foo, now we can bring our ultimate objective to fruition. Okay, team, we're pulling out. Oh no, this can't happen. Not only the blue orb, but even the red orb has been taken. The blue orb and the red orb must never be separated. They belong together. What are those men trying to do with those two orbs? Oh yes, was it Team Magma who came and took the blue orb first? Well, in that case, they left this behind. I couldn't imagine what exactly it could be. I would like you to have it. Perhaps it'll be useful in some way. So we get the Magma Emblem. This is a very important item that we'll be using in the near future, actually. But yeah, you basically use that to essentially unlock the next part of where we're supposed to go. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and just start looking for Chemeko. Like I said, it's a 2% encounter, so it's going to take a while. Okay, there's the rare candy. I'm guessing there's a secret item in like all 4 of these little nooks and crannies here. We got the rare candy and the zinc, which I feel like are the 2 best things of what you can get. But, hold on, I'm just looking really quick. Yeah, Max Ether and Ultra Ball are the other 2, so if you guys want to look for those, you can, but I'm probably not going to worry about it too much. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and look out for the Pokemon, so I'll be back when I find it. Okay, I found Chemeko. It took, not as long as I was thinking, honestly, but still took quite a bit of time, nonetheless. But yeah, Chemeko, it's the Wind Chime Pokemon. The ability it has is Levitate, which means it'll avoid Ground-type moves. It's a Psychic type. I'm not really too crazy about this Pokemon, if I'm being honest, but, admittedly, I've never really tried to use it either, so I'm not sure if it's full potential. I'm sure those of you who are more experienced probably are more aware of what this thing can do than I can, but, you know, it is a Psychic type. And it's at a pretty decent level at this point. It does learn Psychic, and that's pretty much all you need sometimes, I think. Also, that was a good critical hit. I'm glad it didn't kill it. So now we can focus on just capturing it now. But yeah, this Pokemon actually does get a baby form in Gen 4. Oh god. I might need to switch out to something that can resist this a bit better. I want to say Bowser Girl should be fun. I might need to actually use Ultra Balls for this Pokemon. I think its catch rate is actually kind of low. Actually, if it hits Takedown, that actually wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Because it'll do a little bit of damage, but that's another thing. It'll do damage to itself. So it could actually... Oh, God. Did it not actually do damage to itself? It didn't seem like it did that much. Oh, come on. That confusion is actually doing a bit more than I thought it would. Okay, it is getting hit by recoil. So that is very slowly lowering its HP, which is good. It's not like taking it out by a huge amount, so odds will technically get better. It's just unfortunate that it's taken this much. I'm trying to think of if I want to use something else in this fight. Come on. Ah, thank God. I actually wasted like 7 or 8 Ultra Balls on that. Damn you, Chemeko. So yeah, if you guys have some names, go ahead. Let me know what you have, because I don't have any myself. Okay, so I think we're actually done with Mount Pyre for right now. I think actually for good, honestly, too. Unless we ever want to like come back here for one reason or another. Can we actually fly from here? Yes, we can. Okay, so now that we have the Magma Emblem, I believe that that means we can actually go back here and do some stuff. And I think that is the next thing the game wants us to do, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I went ahead and did some item management. I also healed my Pokemon. I did a bunch of other little things. So with that, I think I'm actually ready to continue on with what I was going to do here. I don't know if I can actually do it from here. No, I'm going to need to come down from the top of the mountain again. That's not a problem, though. All I have to do is jump down here and climb back up. So, gotta go the right way, though. Gotta make sure that's at least done first. The cable car is ready to go up. Would you like to be on it? Yes. Let's do it. Let's ride the cable car. Okay, so at Mount Chimney, or the Jagged Pass rather. Oh, this boulder is shaking in response to the Magma Emblem. And yes, that is what opens this rock right here. So now we can go inside and enter the Magma Hideout. I'm going to go ahead and use some Super Repels because you can't really find any Pokemon here. I think you can find Torkoal, but also Geodude and Graveler. So nothing that we don't already have or stuff we don't really need. But yeah, that's pretty much what we can find in here. But obviously, we're going to go through and start looking at this dungeon. So make sure you have a Pokemon that can use Strength. Thankfully, Slavko is such that Pokemon. Looks like we have some Team Magma goons that we'll have to take care of. Okay, I just want to make sure there was nothing over there. I'm actually going to... Yeah, Kip's in front. I'm going to put Kip in front because I want him to learn his next move. Our leader told us to dig into Mount Chimney, so we dug and dug. And in the course of digging, we came across something that blew our minds. What did we find? I'll tell you if you beat me. Okay, I'm going to take you on your word for that, honestly. So we have to battle some Team Magma grunts now. And I want to say this is a section of the game that, like, you do this section in Emerald and Ruby, but you don't do it in Sapphire. I don't know all the little intricacies because, obviously, like I mentioned before, I'm not super familiar with Gen 3 compared to other games. But basically, any areas where you battle, like, Team Magma specifically, you do those in Ruby and Emerald, but not in Sapphire. And any battles where you focus on Team Aqua, you do those battles in Sapphire and Emerald, but not Ruby. So yeah, it's kind of like, essentially, like, of the other two games, one of them specifically deals with one of the teams, and the other version deals with the other team. It was a unique way to handle that, I guess. Say, like, you know, both, depending on what version you got, you did have slightly different experiences, but a large number of these events are pretty, like, you know, pretty similar. You find a hideout where you kind of chase down Team Aqua, then you do it again for a later part of the game, and essentially you do the same thing with Team Magma as well. There might be, like, some occasions where you have to actually, like, depending on the version you're playing, like, it'll swap between Team Magma and Team Aqua, like the Weather Institute. I think for that, like, it's, like, in Ruby it's Magma, then Sapphire it's Aqua, but in Emerald they just chose Aqua. I think, anyway. What? Only Team Magma members are supposed to be in here. But you're not dressed in Team Magma's uniform. You rouse my suspicion. Battle with me. Well, at least you're being observant of the fact that I'm clearly not with you guys. Okay, Mightyena, I'm gonna use Mudshot first. Or actually, no, I'll use Surf, because I lowered my attack. I want to say Ground is physical, so yeah, I think Surf made more sense there. Ay, my pride is a Team Magma member. Has it been slashed in half? Oh, an intruder. That's me. I'm the one and only intruder. So here we have Baltoy. See, this is great because we'll finally learn a new move after this. We can finally get rid of Water Gun. There we go. There's Muddy Water. So as you can see, it's like a 45... no, not even 45. 55 power increase. Lower accuracy. Attacks with Muddy Water may lower accuracy. Yeah, it's a lot better. And yep, I think we can swap to a different Pokemon now. I want to use DT, but I need to be careful because obviously there are fire types in here. And DT is part steel, so... not the best typing. But at least whenever they don't use special attacks, DT will be blocking them pretty well. Mutter. I guess he was just muttering or something, I guess. I'm just gonna wait here because I want to use another super repel. Aha! An intruder. Oh, I didn't move. Well, I can at least show off muddy water, I guess. That does look kind of gross. Looks very dirty. Because there's a lot of dirt and mud. Slash. Trying to think of what other moves I want to give Slavko. I think Double Edge would probably be a good one for him. Because that would just be like absolute raw power. I'm actually a big fan of the move Double Edge. I know a lot of people don't like it too much because it is, you know, a move that recoils, but it just is super powerful as well. Okay, I just want to make sure we're looking at all the right things. It's very easy to get lost in here. I want to say this gets us this item that was all the way over here. When Team Magma has roll call, we get important guarding assignments in the order that we line up. That's why I stuck off in this corner. I'm always late to roll call. Well, maybe you should, you know, stop being late. Show some initiative. Be a better goon, I guess. As far as items in here, I wouldn't say there's really, like, too many super important items in this area. Yes, you are wimpy. But at least you can admit it. Okay. Rare candy. Probably gonna need to use another super repel here in a minute. Yep. This area is so big. I can't believe how big it is. And that will do it for today's video. This has been Pokemon Trainer Rob, and I'll see you guys next time for our next Pokemon Emerald adventure. See you guys then. Later, folks.